Hey you! Welcome to my storytelling. This is Mariana Lopez and I want to share with you my testimony about my studies and my experience in France with the aim to inform you, guide you and clarify any doubt, especially if you are interested in study abroad. Another lesson learned from this experience was that I have learned to believe in me. Well, I'm gonna say it with different words. Someone believed in me, and he taught me to believe in myself. My German friend, Daniel, opened my eyes about me, and also about study opportunities abroad. That it's possible to apply for opportunities that are open for everybody. That I should be positive, pursue for it, and get ready. He taught me that scholarships exist, and that I could try to apply for them. He taught me to don't compare myself with anybody else, instead to focus on myself and to be compared with myself. Motivated for his advices, I realized that I wanted to continue my studies abroad, that I should look for options, universities, and apply for it. Once I have arrived to Colombia, I came up with different perspective. Because for me, a scholarship was something impossible, and I was used to negative thoughts that were keeping my mind day by day, without being conscious, of course. And thanks God, thanks to Daniel, Julia, and people I have met during my exchange program, I have been loaded of positive energy. Positive energy that my parents and brother have been giving me during my life, but I was blind to see. I was blind to believe in me and my capabilities. And so, I came back to Colombia with a different vision, a vision of looking for my future, and I started to get ready and look for opportunities abroad. This process, well, I was searching for an industrial experience because I was willing to learn more about oil and gas industry. It was there where my new life episode started. I was selected for an internship in the refinery of Barranca Bermeja, an experience on site, in a production plant. During 6 months, I became part of the Industrial Services Department of Balance, or in simple words, the Utilities Department, where my tutor David Perez and my department chief Leonardo Bayona trained me and got focused on sharing their knowledge with me. They were motivated for my learning about the processes involved in our department. They taught me to be curious, to ask questions, no matter how simple or stupid I thought they were. Also, to explore the plant by following lines, identifying equipments while understanding processes and how it works. I learned about water treatment processes as the clarification process of water coming from the river and lake, plus the cooling water treatment done to the clarified water. Also about high, medium, and low pressure steam production, air compress production, and generation of electrical energy. They taught me to identify risks and hazards in the area. Furthermore, I was the only girl in the Industrial Services Department of Balance. They made me feel adapted and part of the team. Finally, I was able to see the equipments I have been drawing in class but in real size. I was shocked of their dimension and that they were not as how I was used to draw them. A pump is not just a circle. A heat exchanger is not a circle with a lightning in the middle. That heat exchangers, depending on their function, have different sizes and shape. I had even the opportunity of getting inside a boiler during its maintenance. I have visited other departments, seen a cracking, identifying the reactor and regenerator, see a catalyst loading, and identifying the famous topping. Basically, thanks to David and Leonardo, I had my first contact with refining processes and crude processing. And from this experience at the Petrole, an important lady appears. Leaving on one side the theoretical aspects and digging into the personal field, I met Maria Fernanda Diez, Mafe, a classmate of my brother of petroleum engineering. Mafe was living also in Barranca Bermeja, and one day we had dinner because a friend in common we have, Lina. Mafe told us about IFP School. She explained us that she was selected for a master's degree program at IFP, Reservoir Geoscience Engineering Master Program, or RGE. And well, the comparison feeling reappeared. My mainly thought was, no, the opportunity that Mafe got is impossible for me because Mafe is brilliant. She have gotten the excellent award, the cum laude, in our university in Colombia. She's way better than me. I'm not good enough, among other thoughts that I have gotten. But well, a good point came from it. I heard about IFP School. Once again, because 2 years before I met Mafe, I made an online course of IFP that thanks to my brother I met, the oil and gas MOOC. And by hearing again about IFP and the opportunities and master programs it has, woke up my curiosity. After completing my internship, I continued with the mentality of searching opportunities abroad. And regarding applications implied time, because are long time procedures, I haven't had the time of a break longer than 2 weeks since I have started college. So, 2013, I wanted a break. I wanted holidays. I wanted to travel. By the way, do you remember I told you I would like to share Colombia with my international friends? Well, it was time. At the beginning of 2018, my friends coming from Austria, Germany, and Netherlands came to Colombia. We traveled 1 month to Santa Marta, Cartagena, Bogota, Bucaramanga, and some of them went to San Andres. I have shared about our gastronomy, our warm culture, while they appreciate the different weather we have depending on the city, and while we enjoy the Caribbean Sea. To be honest, I feel that once you start by sharing your culture, you become more conscious about it, and you start to respect it, to love it more, to appreciate it more. You are willing to highlight the positive aspects of your country, to make the person feel in the same way as you feel from your country and culture. Transmitting these sentiments by showing how rich is your country, how rich is your culture, and how much worth to know it. Is there where you understand that there are many things so obvious for you, but so new for the other, and there you have to make a stop. You have to be patient and find a way to transmit information and to explain cultural differences. For example, in Colombia, you can find avocados of 20 or 30 centimeters. And I do remember well when my friends saw by first time a huge avocado of 25 centimeters. They were absolutely shocked because of the size. Why? Because in their country they only find has avocados, which are of 10 centimeters. Also, in Colombia, we have a high variety of fruits as maracuja, mangostino, pitaya, papaya, granadilla, uchua, mango, coco, guanábana, lulo, etc. Fruits that for me are normal and common. However, once we came to the supermarket and they have seen different fruits as these ones, they start asking me, but which fruit is this one? Like, how do you eat this one? Can we buy this one? I was absolutely impressed. It was super cute. As well as another day when we came up to a place outside of my city, Bucaramanga, named La Mesa de los Santos, which literally translates the Table of the Saints. And we crossed the Chicamocha Canyon in cable car. They were so happy, and I just thought that for me was so normal because I have crossed it around 4 or 5 times. Then, in that simple moment, I realized that seeing their expression and their reaction made me happy. This month of traveling was absolutely remarkable for me. After their departure, I have continued with my master searching, and I have found 50 different programs in Germany, and I have one option in France, IFP School. And it is here where the next episode starts. This is it for this episode. I hope you like it, and if you did, please share it with your colleagues or people you think may be interested in this subject. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as my storytelling with double G at the end. See you next time.